We came, we saw, we kicked its ass.
So I know you're hugely successful kind of in India, and kind of over the past few years you've had kind of monolithic success here. What's it like translating kind of your kind of star into kind of America?
Well, that was not my intention, honestly. I just consider myself an actor. English and Hindi are both my first languages, and I want to be able to work wherever in the world people give me work, and if it resonates with me. And I think that the world of entertainment has become such a small place now. You can literally watch a movie from any part of the world on your phone. So that's how actors should be as well. Like borders should be fluid when it comes to global entertainment, and I want to be a part of that.
That's good. I totally agree. And then, but with Victoria Leeds, what's brilliant about her is that she's never defined by race. She kind of exists. She's not kind of Indian, or kind of, she's not, I mean, I'm not even too sure where she's from in the movie, but was there deliberate attempts at that when developing the character?
Yes. After I was cast in the film, it's something that's very important to me. I want to be able to pave the way or break sort of the stereotype that actors need to have ethnicity attached to their parts. We don't. The world is full of people, and we need to be the best person for the job should get the job, I think. And as an actor, my job is to conform myself to whatever the part is and whatever's written in a script. And with both the things that I've done internationally, I guess with Quantico as well, and with Baywatch. Baywatch was written for a man. It wasn't even written for, like, forget an Indian girl. It was written for a guy. And Quantico was written for an American girl. So I had a dialect coach. I learned how to be American, and I took on the job. So it's important to me, and it was important to Seth as well, and which is why we decided to sort of keep her very ethnically ambiguous, and even my accent is sort of global.
Yeah.
It doesn't lend itself to anything. I wanted it to be about the character and not where she comes from.
And even though she's the villain, and she's a relatively nasty villain, she's never kind of portrayed as a bitch, by all accounts, where often Hollywood films fall into. And I think there was a line, it was, "If I were a man, you'd call me driven."
Yes.
And that felt like the big kind of, if that could be kind of screamed from the top of rooftops, that would be the motto of the film. So how hard was it? 'Cause especially with Baywatch.
I mean, this was a big conversation Seth and I had. I think that was one of the big reasons he really wanted me to do the film, because we were really on the same page when we spoke about the movie before I did it. And he always wanted to give her sort of a reason for being who she is. She's not evil just because she wants to. She's playing ball in a man's world. So she has a point to prove. Her brother was given the job because he's a boy, and she, even though she had business acumen. You know, so she has all of those things going for her, so it makes her come from a place of strength. Like, he really wanted that to happen. So we had many conversations about doing that. In fact, this is one of my favorite lines. If I was a man, you'd call me driven.
Yeah, I think it works. I think that's why she's such a kind of a brilliant character. And I think I've got one final question. Was there certain joy in knowing that you didn't have to work out like the entire cast, being forced into kind of nightmarish kind of stunts and situations, apart from the last big action sequence there?
Well, there wasn't joy, there was glee. there was Christmas. I mean, I used to know, but no joke, I would emotionally eat when I saw them train. You know how, like, when you have friends who are, like, in crazy shape and they go to the gym all the time, you feel like, oh my God, I should eat?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I don't know, it's a strange emotional thing that happens. But, I mean, not like I was wearing super tight dresses, too. I had to be in decent shape, but not the discipline that these guys had. They worked crazy hard, and I would get stressed out with watching them do it.
I know my brother's a personal trainer, and I try my very hardest to make his life, you know.
There you go. You'd understand. You'd walk around with
yeah.
We'd walk around Doritos in front of them.
Just you can't do this. Your trainer told me not to.